Hey everybody, Jeremy here from Shade Tree Vintage Auto and DD Auto and Salvage in Logan, Utah, and we got ourselves a race car. We're here at MoParty in Bowling Green, Kentucky, put on by Holley, obviously. What a long drive, but we made it, and that is what is important. The Max Wagon's over getting teched right now. The duct tape dart passed tech on the first try, which is amazing. I cannot wait to drive this and show you guys around MoParty. Right now, there's not a lot going on. It's Thursday night, so it's just kind of check in and early tech and everything. But yeah, it's so exciting, and I'm just so glad to be here. So yeah, we'll definitely check a lot more out. It is Friday morning here at Holley MoParty, and I'm up here getting ready for the drivers meeting for Autocross, and we got Vanessa from 5 Point Parts hanging out with this. This is gonna be so much fun. So I need to go start walking the track. Something very important with Autocross is walking the track so you can kind of figure it out, because as you can see, it's kind of hard to figure out. There's no lines or anything on this one. Generally they'll have lines chalked, but due to the rain and everything, they couldn't do it. It was the same way at muscle cars at the strip. There was too much rain, so they never even chalked the lines. So it's kind of a lot of guesswork, but if you go out and walk it a couple times, you can kind of figure it out. So we're heading over to the drivers meeting. There's a lot of really cool cars over here. I'm so stoked for this. The track is a lot smaller than muscle cars at the strip, but it's got a lot of like just round corners, which are going to be really cool. So I'm pretty excited to try it out. Plus with that new Borgson power steering, let's see how that works. I bet it's way better than with the manual steering. This is kind of a test to see if you can even hear me, but we're in line again. First run was pretty good, other than the shift linkage got loose and I couldn't shift out of first, but it was fun. Power steering works great. Kind of cool, we're right here with Dylan McCool. He's right in front of us with the 69 Charger, so two ratty 69 Dodges in a row is kind of cool. Anyway, we're gonna get ready to run. We've done 3 runs on it. It's done really good. My last one, I was stuck in second gear. We're having some shifter issues, so we're gonna run over to the swap meet, which is clear over there somewhere, and get some parts, fix the shifter. But my last turn, I did like 51 seconds, Honestly, I never even looked at the first two, so I have no idea. I think my middle one was probably the quickest. So good news, we were able to come up, and Dell's Cuda shop was here, hooked us up. They have so many parts right here, and we're very fortunate to be able to find what we need to get the duct tape dart back on track. Man, there's so much stuff. Hey everybody, here at MoParty on Saturday, so day 2, and decided, since, you know, this has some really cool QA1 stuff on it, I'd stop by the QA110 and show you all their awesome stuff. Plus, I mean, look how good the car looks right in front of QA1. So if you're not familiar, QA1 makes a ton of amazing suspension products for all sorts of different makes and models. And they have a whole bunch of cool stuff set up here for you to check out. The sway bars, all the mounting. With the Mopars, you can do away with the leaf springs and do all 4 coilover, get away with the torsion bars, open up a ton of space so you can run your headers, all of that good stuff. You've got all sorts of different adjustable shocks. Just amazing parts. Very, very good quality. Highly recommend it. Plus, you know, they're meant to be driven, so go drive it. Yeah, awesome stuff. And I'd really like to thank QA1 for their help on the Dart. Handles so much better than it would if it was all stock. Really cool car. Love it, highly recommend it. We've got it on several other cars. I have it on my 70B, and then the 69 Roadrunner convertible and 70 Charger that we're building is full QA1. Very much recommended. So be sure to go check them out at qa1.net and look at all the different parts they have for so many different applications, not just Mopar. You can get it for Chevy, Ford, and whatever. So go check them out. See, the tic-tac-toe boards come in handy, not just at the drag strip, but events as well. So get to have a tic-tac-toe championship right here with a couple kids. How cool is that? So I'm over here with Mopar Collector's Guide, which is honestly, they've been the best Mopar magazine for a long time. I actually used to advertise in them back when I was like 15, 16 years old in the 90s. But this is Rob Wolf. He's the publisher of Mopar Collector's Guide. Super cool guy. How long have you been doing this?
36 and a half years now.
36?
So, yeah, started when I was 21. So.
That's so cool.
Can't get a real job.
No, but it's a fun one.
It's
right?
a fun one, but it's a job.
Yeah. So, and if you guys don't subscribe, I highly recommend it. Plus, you get a free shirt, and the shirts are super cool. Yeah. What's your favorite car that you've ever published?
Oh, I don't know. That's like asking what your favorite kid is. You can't say that. I love them all, so we love them all.
So, and you can actually see Rob and Frank over here pretty much every major show. Super cool guys. And like I said, you gotta subscribe. So.
And we're getting ready to feature the Dart. So when you subscribe, you'll see the feature on the Dart.
Yeah, we'll do this one, and yeah, you'll be able to see this in Mopar Collector's Guide, and the Max Wagon was in it in October of 23, so super cool. And here's some information for you, and it's www.moparcollectorsguide.com. So yeah, awesome magazines. Plus you also get to advertise for free if you're a subscriber. So I mean, check them out. Also cool signs, mugs, shirts, everything, and you can purchase all that right on their website. So thanks guys.
Thank you, Jeremy.
So for anybody wondering what a magazine shoot looks like, here it is. There's Rob Wolf from Mopar Collector's Guide photographing the duct tape dart. So you'll be able to see this in an upcoming issue of Mopar Collector's Guide. You know,
need to pop the hood.
We can do that.
Don't scratch it.
Right? Be careful with the hood pins. So cool. Reposition it a little bit. Listen to that pipes exhaust. This sounds so good. Had to get a shot here with the MoParty banner. Looks kind of cool. You know, I have to really appreciate and say thank you to my crew. Cameron's killing it, keeping the car running while I walk around and do nothing. I mean, I've been hanging out with Vanessa, but Cameron is the real star here. And I don't even mean that sarcastically. Thanks, Cameron.
Yep.
Well, we just lined up to do some drag racing. We have to do 3 runs in an hour. So that'll be pretty fun. I'm hoping that I can get into the 14s. Like I said, I don't even want the car to be like awesome at one thing. I want it to be good at a lot of things. And if I can do 14s, I'll be pretty happy. So yeah. So sitting here in the staging lanes, and I have to admit, I am like basically exhausted. This event's been awesome, but it's keeping you so busy. Clutch grabbed. So I'm pretty excited about this though. We'll see what the car actually does. Getting closer. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I sure do love this car. It's been awesome. And hopefully it doesn't let us down because we still have the burnout competition to do and I gotta win. So I'll be right over there in just a little bit. Right over there. And really quick, I just want to say thanks to Cameron, him, Vanessa, Johnny, Derby, the whole crew that's been out here helping and doing their own thing, and it's been awesome. Really appreciate it. Couldn't do this without them. I don't know if you can hear me, but this is number 2. Back to back, and then we'll do a third one. I'm really impressed. This cold case radiator is awesome. It's been holding the car very consistent, 190 degrees all through autocross and everything. It's great. Well, we just put the burnout competition tires on. Look how cool that looks. Definitely has a vintage vibe with those big wide Mickey Thompsons. I'm hoping to burn them right off. This is gonna be a lot of fun. This is so cool.
In the last couple of hours, they went to test if it would.
I'm excited.
And it did a wonderful deal. How's we? You guys are good. Hey gang, this here is Jeremy in the duct tape dart, all the way from Utah. That's a long way away. Now what's cool is this thing looks just rad, like totally awesome the way it's sitting. But he's been competing in the Grand Champion competition all day yesterday and today without the big tire on the back. He has a set of Krager Super Tricks on the thing that at one point were gold anodized in the middle. I mean, these things are like 70s and 80s, sexy like none other. I mean, this car, dude, chicks would have died to get in this car with this thing, right? But he put the big tires on it for the burnout contest, and I kind of love him for it. Adam's giving him the talking to. This thing is totally my speed too. If I'm not mistaken, the rear arched fender well openings were done with the plasma cutter. You know, technology. Oh, grab another gear. That's second gear, baby. I want to hear more right. That was awesome. I gotta tell you, that started off not all that great, but then we got really good there at the end. I'm in love right now. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, if you think that Dylan McCool is still in the lead, let me hear you scream. Yeah. If you think the duct tape dart is now in the lead, let me hear you scream. Yeah! The duct tape dart in the lead. All right. So I like a round body to go.
Well, everybody, that's a wrap for MoParty 2024. I didn't mention last night just because of all the excitement. I actually won the burnout contest with the duct tape dart, so that was really cool. I didn't race today, which is Sunday, just because I want to save the car, since we're going to be at duct tape in less than 2 weeks now. The wagon did awesome. We ended up messing up the clutch linkage. Luckily, that's the only problem, so we're going to have to get that fixed. But now it's just the 25+ hour drive home. It was awesome hanging out with Johnny and his dad and Vanessa and all the other cool people around here. If you guys have never been out here to MoParty, this show is amazing. And I stayed so busy this whole time, I didn't even get a chance to go walk around. The racing was phenomenal. Lots of good people. Rob Wolf, QA1, Rob Wolf, of course, from Mopar Collector's Guide, Steve, the promoter, FM3 Productions, Dylan McCool, way awesome guy. We got to hang out with him a little bit, and just overall, this show is probably the best I've ever been to. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I think I'm actually going to separate it in two, so I'm going to say the videos. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.